All right, turn on my music, and there you go. Trying to lower down my end. All right. Okay, and get the Audacity going. Pause, play. Okay, and I'm gonna record. Starting record now. Okay, on like 3 seconds. Cool. All right. Cool. Alrighty. I might have to stop showing anything on the screen because you know how it is. You have to be careful when it comes to when it comes to showing what you're trying to do or something. And my live streaming, there you go. Good. Fantastic. Very fantastic. All right, and let me just test my audio to see if it's good. All right. Be careful when it comes to when it comes to showing what you're trying to do or something. And my live streaming, there you go. Good. All right, sorry about the pause, but to be fair, I did something different this time. On the other hand, like I did something different where I'm on my OBS. I did change the settings of my noise reduction. Even though there's no noise in the background, it's like I have to raise the volume, so make sure like it doesn't sound so how do you say it, like, so like when I'm talking it won't sound like like all that stuff. Like I don't, and of course it might be a little like like noise in the background, ambience in the background, like, but that's only happens when I stop talking. But I hope it doesn't ruin the recording, because who knows, the audio, I don't know. I mean, I guess I can always mute the microphone if I'm ready for it, but I don't know. But anyways, I'm getting a little sidetracked, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to do some sponsorships. I'm just kidding. Try to do some a thing around here to make sure I get some get some people live streaming. All right, streaming. All right, let's see. Okay, and I have to do that sponsorship. I'm not sponsorship. I mean, like, well, is it a sponsorship? I don't know. Like, just trying to alert myself to others, like, hey, on my Discord I'm live streaming or something. Okay, all right. Sorry about that. I want to like make that one short though. Like I want to make like that one like one Noah like like one of those Noah the clip player channels. Like I want to make one of those like clip that I want to mention, like, hey, my first experience getting a thing or something. I don't know. Like I ordered something, but that's like a long story that I did ago. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to do some not sponsor, I keep calling it that, trying to post like self-promotion channels, and hopefully that gets some attentions, because my parents hate me. I'm just kidding. My parents love me. It's just YouTube, other hands, doesn't really love me at all. So I gotta do some manual job at trying to advertise myself. If YouTube's not gonna advertise me, I'll advertise me, if that makes sense. Almost done. Currently live streaming. Right. Also, I guess in the reaction channel, I kind of forget the idea that I don't need these like keyboard and mouse thing, because it's not really that necessary, given the idea is just mostly just basically just go ahead and just like watch a video. Like it's not like that big of a deal or something. All right, Oh yeah, mute that. Okay. And I forgot to mention, there was a thing where I changed a setting on my noise deduction, where you call it, reduction, where you call it, and it has something to do with like making the audio sounds cleaner, like, but it used like more CPU. So I'm not sure if that's what they mean by where like, hey, it might use more power, but at least your audio quality sounds good when getting background noise, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Anywho, hopefully the audio will be okay. Maybe like this, maybe? Yeah. Okay. Because I have to like be close to the mic, because I thought like that's one of those things, because I have to be quiet, you know, like I sometimes, I'm not trying to be quiet, but it's one of those things where I have to try to see if I can arrange myself a little more. Okay. There you go. Good. There we go. Goody. Wait, actually no, this way. No. There you go. All right. So I think we're ready. Too bad that, you know, not. I mean, I'm just gonna do a live stream just for like the funsies of it. Just whatever. Exit this out. Cool. All right. So I think we're ready. All right. So all right. Now we're gonna begin the intro. All right. All right. Okay then. Alrighty. So anyways, all right. Welcome guys, welcome to another reaction video, and today we're going to be reacting to 10 essential free Roblox plugins. Now, the reason why I want to do a reaction of this, because I have some ideas to make some Roblox games, you know, try to go ahead and try to do some Roblox development on my hands if I can learn from these. But of course this is made from Hamo, and he has like 1.9 or 1.09k subscribers, and it was released in like May 26. So I think that's like, yeah, it was, man, like 5 months ago. And you may say like, why are you reacting to this? Like what do you call it? Like, why would you react to this old clip or something? I don't know. I guess it's just the only video I can find, because not many people upload like free plugin whatever, but it's still probably relevant. But let me see. I had to finish something. Let's see. Visit the website. Okay. So .2. Sorry about that. I forgot to do something where I do this. All right. Sorry about that. It's like a long pause. All right. So yeah, we're gonna begin to react to this, and if you like this type of reaction video, go ahead, leave a comment down below in case you want to see more of these Roblox reaction type of videos, or I'm not sure what you call it, Roblox Studio, unless you into Roblox Studio development, you know, like the Lua client, or what you call the stupid code name, I don't know. Anyways, without further ado, let's begin. So I'm gonna fix my audio, because you know how it is. And let's start.
Guys, in today's
okay, that's a little loud. Okay, is that audio?
video, I'm going
okay, that's a little loud. Okay,
to be showing y'all 10
all right, there you go. All right. So without further ado, let's begin.
What's going on, guys?
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Okay, without further ado, let's begin.
What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all 10 essential Roblox Studio plugins. And if you're somebody who's a developer or somebody who wants to learn, this video is going to help you understand what plugins you actually need to make a really good Roblox game, or what.
To my opinion about this, I never really have like any experience when it comes to plugins, because I haven't really been playing around with them. Even though I did download them on my part-time, I didn't really been, you know, focusing on it too much, so
whatever it might be. So I'm going to be showing y'all some building plugins, you know, that you can use for building games, like, you know, just kind of building stuff in your game, etc. And I'm also going to be showing y'all some scripting plugins that you can use for scripting. So yeah, man, without further ado, man, let's get it, man, and let's get right.
So any experience when some to my
you actually need to.
I never really have. Okay, the audio sounds good. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure if the audio sounds okay. My bad. I'll start over.
Can use for scripting. So yeah, man, without further ado, man, let's get it, man, and let's get right into the video. So the first plugins that we're going to be talking about is actually multiple plugins. So it's gap fill and resize align. Have you ever been in a situation where you had these two parts that just can't really connect with each other? Well, that's where gap fill will come in handy, because gap fill and resize align is basically going to help you to connect two parts together or make them the same size. For example, gap fill is going to help you to basically fill in a gap between two parts, and resize align is going to help you to basically make two parts the same size, because it can be very annoying to have these two parts that you just cannot connect, or you can't really get them to, you know, combine with each other, if you know what I'm saying. So it is a very helpful plugin that I highly recommend. So without further ado, let's go to the second one.
I mean, if I have to give a rating out of it, I say I give it a 5 point. I give it a 5 out of 10 because it could be helpful, but it's just kind of like not real. It's like a nothing burger. It's like not really much to help you with. It's like, yeah, I get the convenience of not having to rotate and stuff, but I feel like by the time you have to like look up the plugin and you have to do all that, like could have got it done. So I mean, it's cool. I just think it's not as important. So I give it a no, because it's not good.
Roundify is a plugin that allows you to round the corners of any GUI that you might have in the game. So for example, if you have a GUI that is very, you know, that just looks like a square and it's not very interesting, Roundify is going to allow you to round the corners of the actual GUI. So, you know, you're not going to have to deal with, you know, everything being, you know, a square or something. You can just make it so your GUIs are rounded, if you know what I'm saying. So it is a very helpful plugin that I do recommend if you're somebody who makes a lot of GUIs in games.
Okay, well, wait, GUI? Oh yeah, the UI. Okay, I was mixture of like, we mean UI, GUI. I was like, what are you talking about? But I do say, this is a really useful plugin because I don't know how that's not even a built-in feature to be featured. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not even like built into Roblox Studio. It's like, why isn't that? It's like, why are us, the community, has to do everything for Roblox? It's like, come on, like you can simply just integrate it. Unless you try not to make it lag too much, then sure. But I say this is a useful plugin. I gave it like I gave it a 7 out of 10. Like it's useful, but it's not like that big of a deal. But sure, I mean, it could be fine.
Part to Terrain is one of my favorite plugins personally, because it makes it extremely easy to create terrains from parts, you know, just like the name says. And this plugin is a plugin that I've used for a while now because it is an extremely helpful plugin. And every time I'm making a game on Roblox, I use it because you can basically take any part that you want, like this for example, and you can
Sorry about that.
just turn it into a terrain, whether it be water, you know. And this is like extremely useful when it comes to creating water, like creating some type of water for your game or anything like that. So I do highly recommend it. You can also make grass, you can make this, that, you can create any type of terrain, and it is way better than just using the terrain editor always, because it's very complicated. And if you're making any type of Roblox game, you need to know about this plugin. It is extremely helpful and I highly recommend it. The next,
okay, well, actually, not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. I wish Roblox had a built-in function like that, but still, regardless, that's a pretty cool plugin. I only concern, I never really use those part to terrain type of thing. Like I don't know, like, are they really, I know I'm just being picky, but I'm just like, is it really that all good, so to say? But at the same time, I just think, hey, this is a really cool plugin in case you want to be specific when it comes to making shapes and sizes for whatever you like for your little parkour or world building type of thing. So I give it a 8 out of 10 because I can see this as like a really cool idea, because you can like make one of these type of landmarks, type of whatever. So yeah, honestly, it's pretty good. I give it a thumbs up. It's pretty good.
next plugin I'm going to be talking about is 3D Text 2. 3D Text 2 is a plugin And can you guess what it does? Just by
I don't know. 3D. I don't know I don't know what that means. 3 dimensionals? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know what it is. Don't click off the video.
its name, well, you guessed it. It makes 3D text. Nobody wants to see that boring 2D text that you have on your parts. Nobody's trying to.
I just realized something. Wouldn't the idea that these 3D texts are kind of like the bypassable thing? Because, like, you know how it is when you type it, like when you type in Roblox, it like censor the words, but like, does it work on 3D? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of curious about it, but who knows?
See that, okay? So the best way to step up your game when it comes to text in Roblox is just to have a plugin like 3D Text 2, and I highly recommend this plugin specifically because I've tried some other ones and it's really not the same type of feeling. So if you want to create 3D text in your game, 3D Text 2 is a plugin that I definitely recommend because it's going to give you a really easy way to make some text that looks very good and professional. Even though you don't really have to make it yourself, you know, individually. Obviously, you can just type it in and it's gonna make those parts and everything automatically. So it is.
By the way, there was this Roblox game called Obby, you know what you call it, Obby Creator, and the idea is that I kind of wish like some of these like AI tool, I mean not AI tools, I mean the plugin tools that is built into the game. That way it makes this very convenient, but I guess it's too much for them to handle. But another thing too though is the only problem is about this is that I'm not sure if it has more fonts than just 5. I hope to God, because otherwise it'd be like like you can't do any more fonts than that. It'd be like okay, I guess bold fonts will do, I guess.
A very quick and easy way to create some text in Roblox, and I use it myself. Row tasks.
I mean, I do say like it's cool, but is it really that changeable? I mean, maybe it'd be fine to give it more depth to the game, like to make it look cinematic, if that makes sense, or like a 3D sign, not just a 2D sign altogether. But I don't know. I don't know about that. That's a interesting question, which I don't know. I don't really see this as a way of using it as much, because it's just, I mean, maybe if you want to make a lobby name or wanted to let people know what this is or that, but I mean, sure, I guess, but I'll give it a 4 out of 10 because it's like you're barely going to use it anyways. So I give it a thumbs down. Thumbs down.
Very quick and easy way to create some text in Roblox, and I use it myself. Row tasks is a very helpful plugin for people who have multiple games that they're working on, or maybe you're working on a single game but you want to, you know, keep track of things
All right.
that you have to do. So basically, this plugin is going to allow you to write some tasks for yourself to complete later, so you don't need to use external apps like Notepad or something. And in turn, it's going to allow you to actually connect those tasks to that specific project that you have. So you're not going to have to worry about having notes that you created for multiple games, because, you know, it's going to automatically be connected to that specific game that you are working on. The next plugin that
I mean, it's useful. I mean, it's cool, but I don't think it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I get the idea if you have to build a game and you're basically using the game as a file itself to store all the notes and stuff. I mean, it's a cool idea. I just thought it's kind of, I mean, it's like, it's a good idea, but it's not like, it's not necessary. So I give it a 3 out of 10. It's not really that noticeable unless it helps you. Good for you, but yeah, I don't think this is gonna help me at all. So thumbs down.
to automatically be connected to that specific game that you are working on. The next plugin that I'm going to be talking about is Tool Grip Editor. Tool Grip Editor is going to allow you to edit the way certain items are held. So you can make it so the player holds a certain item the way you intended it to be held. So I'm just going to give y'all an example over here. So let's say that you have this item right here and you don't want it to look like this when somebody's holding it. So then you can just do this. Next up, we have
wait. What just happened?
To look like this when somebody's holding it. So then you can just do this. Next.
Okay, so that's interesting. I mean, I guess that's cool. I mean, I give it a 6 out of 10 because I have dealt with those issues before where like sometimes like when you grab a weapon from a toolbox or something, it doesn't really align what you're holding. I mean, I guess most items are okay. I mean, I give it a 5 out of 10 to be honest, because it's a hit or miss, like regardless, because who knows if the idea that if the toolbox is good enough as it is, like if it can handle the idea of making it work out for you. Like, hey, like if I grab a toolbox of the item, when I search up it and I grab it on and put it in the Roblox Studio, it'd be like, oh, who knows? It might actually already got it done to begin with, and I don't do all that manual stuff. But I mean, I think of this as a convenient for having tool grip editor, but I just think it's not much important. So I give it thumbs down. I mean, I get that these programs are, I guess, free, but they're not that crazy good.
And you don't want it to look like this when somebody's holding it, so then you can just do this. Next up, we have Auto Scale Light. This plugin is a life changer, to be honest. So if you ever been working on some GUIs for your game and it looks different on your phone or on your PC or something, like it just looks different on every single screen, and you just can't get it to stay a certain way, that's where Auto Scale Light comes in, because this plugin allows you to make it so GUI looks the same on every single device that you might be playing on. So for example, you know, if we make a GUI and we want to make it look the same no matter what the resolution is, we can just do that with this plugin. It's extremely helpful and it's free, and I recommend it.
Not gonna lie, I give that a 8 or 9 out of 10. That's like one of the most, like one of the best of the best, honestly. Wow, wow. Okay, well, that's the clear winner of the top 10 plugins, because I never thought like this would be like anything of it, but actually it's really cool. Wow. Because it's one of those things where like, oh great, I have to remember they have different phones or different laptop screens, resolutions, yada yada, and it's like, guess what, boom, plugin done, and that's it. Like all your UI or GUI, whatever you call it, all good to go with just a single button. So I mean, I say it's worth it. Like it's definitely worth having this if you're like trying to build UI. But if you're building like a parkour thing, it's not gonna matter unless you care about monetizations, like having little buttons or something to buy whatever. So I say it's good. I say it's worth like trying out. I give it a thumbs up, honestly.
Next up, we have Archimedes, and this plugin is very interesting because if you ever wanted to make circles in Roblox, now you can. It's basically like that thing that you have in school for math, but just in Roblox. You can make circles. You can also use this plugin to create some bridges, paths, and stuff like that, because you know it works the same way. You know, you might not use it for circles, but you can use it for creating paths and etc. Next up, we have a plugin.
Okay, so obviously that's worth it too. That's way more better than whatever the notepad is, the plugin notepad or whatever you call it. I do say, is it worth it to me though? Maybe. I mean, it has the nice ramp and be able to make it work out for making a lobby and making some good old circle patterns. I mean, I say it's worth it. I mean, I'm not sure how much is it worth to try, but by guessing the look of it, it looks okay. Like, I still think this is like a pretty cool idea of how this is worked out. So, I mean, I give it a thumbs up. I mean, I give it like I would give this a, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. I mean, it's not as good as the UI thing, because that's kind of important to save up a lot of times for people who have different phones. But for this one, you just want to be able to have ramps and so I'm trying to breathe, you know, just you have like ramps, or just have, well, I guess just better bridging, I guess, or just make it look nice, not just jaggerated type of whatever. So I mean, that's good.
For circles, but you can use it for creating paths and etc. Next up, we have a plugin that is very, very useful for any type of game, and that is Load Character Light. Load Character Light allows you to import any Roblox account's avatar into your game. You just have to type in the name of a player that you want to get the skin from, basically, and you can just import it into the game. It's as simple as that, to be honest. So,
do I think this is worth it? I don't know. I mean, it could be okay for like stunt dummies or something like that. I mean, I mean, I guess if you're trying to animate, sure. I mean, I guess that's one way to bring characters, but do I ever need to bring this? I mean, only if I have to do like one of those leaderships where like they show like a leaderboard where like it shows like rank of people. I don't know, like, hey, here's the top 3 people who donate the most or something. And I guess it updates it or something. I don't know, or who's the first to beat this level or something. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I think it's a cool idea. I just thought like it's not much. I give it a 6 out of 10 to give some gratitude to it, but at the same time, I just think it's not as important. But sure, it could be handy if you want to, idolize yourself.
Literally, all you have to do is you just have to type in the name, and then you can just spawn in exactly, the type of character that they have and everything that they're wearing. Okay, so this is where it gets interesting because, just like I said in the beginning, I'm also going to be giving y'all some plugins for scripting. So not every plugin is for building and GUIs and etc. Like there's also some sauce that I want to give y'all when it comes to coding, basically. So this is not a Roblox plugin actually. This is an external tool, an app called Visual Studio Code. Now it is a very famous code editor, and I used to think that back in the day, I used to think that every single code for Roblox or whatever was made like in Roblox. But when I saw some big people, like big developers, work on their games, I saw that a lot of them use apps like Visual Studio Code, because basically what this is basically an external app that allows you to edit code in that app and not in Roblox directly. Now if you're a beginner, you can feel free to code in Roblox. There's nothing wrong with that, and it's actually pretty helpful to do that. But if you're somebody who wants to take it to the next level, or you want to code while not being in Roblox Studio, I highly recommend this app. You're gonna have to set it up in a way so it allows you to create Lua scripts, because Roblox uses a language called Lua, and in order to create Lua scripts, you're gonna have to set it up in Visual Studio Code. But once you have it set it up, it's extremely helpful if you want to code outside of Roblox Studio or whatever, or if you just want to practice coding or whatever. Like, it is extremely helpful if you're a scripter. And the reason I'm including it in this video is because I didn't know about it for a while, and I've been playing Roblox for like almost 10 years at this point, and it's just now that I'm finding out that people use stuff like that. I mean, it's kind of obvious if you think about it, but I've never really personally thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never really personally thought about it that way, but it is something that people actually use, and I do recommend it. If you're somebody who's a scripter or wants to learn how to script, I do highly recommend Visual Studio Code. So yeah, it is a very helpful tool if you're just starting out and you want to learn how to code. And yeah, that's basically it when it comes to the plugins. And yeah, same time next week.
All right. So if I have to say anything, I only say, like, I don't know about the visual, like, script, whatever you call it. I mean, do I think it's worth it? I mean, like, I don't see what's the point on that, given you have Roblox. Like, the type of software that you're focusing on, which is Roblox, to test out in Roblox. Not like I don't see what's the point of having another application, unless if you're just trying to test out like a UI or some, I have no idea what you're using. I'm not much of a scripter myself, but I only say the idea that it's not really that like big of a deal, if that makes sense. Like, I only see it as just like, hey, another tester if you want to test your coding skills or something. And I guess for like this one scenario, I don't know, like, it just doesn't really seem right. So I'm gonna give it like a 3 out of 10, maybe 2 out of 10, because it doesn't make any sense given it's Roblox. You're supposed to test out the code in there. Of course, he says it's nothing wrong with it. It's just, but yeah, at the same time, it's like, I don't see how it's an idea to. I mean, I guess it's free. I guess that's what they're asking for. Sure, it's free. I just think like it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. It's just not really that my cup of tea, especially when it comes to scripting. I mean, yeah. So, overall, I give this video I gave it a 8 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10, maybe, because there are some good coding. I mean, like the one that, like, I mean, not the coding. I mean, there are some good plugins like the UI fixer or the the conjointed, you know, circle, whatever you call it. I mean, like, it's good, and a path to terrain, or whatever you call it. Like, I like those like plugins. They're really cool. I just think like some of them are just not as important. If I mean, I know like every people have different tastes of what their game development is, or what they do for this and that. I just think some are good, some are not, and then that's my opinion on, honestly. So I say like I might learn from this, but who knows? I mean, I haven't really been doing much of Roblox Studio for much, because, or especially my game, which is just a what do you call it, hangout game, which is just nothing, just a place just that hopefully like when I stream, people might join, like, hey, like, come join my streams, and they'd be like, join my Roblox. It's like a get together type of party. Be like, hey, like, what, ready to get going for the next game we're playing? Like, yeah. And you know, but right now it's like I'm dead. Like my my whole like live audience is like dead. Like, it's like a ghost town over here. But anyways, but yeah, at the end of the day, like, I think these are cool plugins, honestly. Like, they're not really all useful, just some. I say like most likely 30% of them are useful and 70% are not. So I know it's like a rough graph, but I only think the idea that it's not really just not really that crazy good, and especially the tool grip editor. So I say that I give that I want to yeah, sorry. So anyways, I want to say thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy this reaction video. I know it's like very short. Like, I mean, of course, given from it's 8 minutes, I've been giving a lot of commentary. So it's probably like what, like 10 or 15 minutes of video or something. I don't know. Let me down in the comments if I was correct, because I'm not sure how I can shorten these videos if it's like that long or short. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves and have a good one. The video will be down in the description below or the comment section in case you want to see the original video. Anyways, hope you have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time in the next reaction video. Bye bye.